Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to jump on here and show you a cool way that you could probably cut your lead costs in half with one simple change, especially if you're running something that can be ran internationally. So, like lead gen services, or maybe you're just reselling, go high level, whatever it might be. Please do not judge me by the number of tabs that I have open. I know it is disgusting, but let's go ahead and jump into this. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is in your ad campaign that you are running, you're going to run it to three places. Number one is the United States. Number two is Canada. And number three is going to be the UK. All right. And then what we're going to do is create a phone number for the US, which you'll need an A2P verification for, a phone number for Canada, and a phone number for the UK. Step number two is you're going to create 3 staff members. And I'm really just going to kind of speed through this. So you're going to create a staff member for Canada, a staff member for the UK, and it's not actually going to be anybody. It's just really we just need a staff member to assign the number to, and this will make more sense here in a second. So a staff member for Canada, for the UK, and then for you don't really need one for the US. You can just you'll see here. So just UK and Canada. And what you're going to do is go in here under this person, and you're going to go to the phone number settings, and you're going to assign the Canadian number to that person. And then you'll go to the UK person, and you'll do the exact same thing here. You're going to assign that UK number to that person. Okay. So that step is over with. Okay, so next we're going to go to our workflows, and you're going to go to whatever workflow it is that you have people going into for your nurture campaigns. So, and what I mean by this is usually if someone is opting into ads, you have a specific campaign or workflow that is triggered by maybe a lead form submission or just a form submission in general that enrolls them into a campaign that, maybe adds a tag and starts sending some nurturing sequences, maybe even an internal notification, whatever. So you're going to go to that workflow that you use for that. Ours is this one. Okay. And now here's what we're going to do. I know this looks confusing, but I promise it's actually easier than it looks. So on your ad lead form, along with the accepting the number, the email, and the full name of the person, you're also going to add country. And what we're going to do is you're going to put your triggers up here at the top. So whether it's just a form submitted, a survey, TikTok, Facebook lead form, whatever it might be. And then you're going to have a condition here before they get enrolled into a specific sequence. And what you're going to do, the condition is going to be if the country is Canada, or if the country is the UK, or if the country is the US. So those are the 3 different things. Okay. Now, condition here, Canada, we're going to add tag, and we're going to assign to a user, which is going to be that Canadian user, right? Which means that the initial message that gets sent out is going to be sent from the Canadian number. So you're going to be able to text them, call them, whatever it might be, from a Canadian number. If the condition is the UK, you add the tag. This is just so that we can recognize like where they came from. We assign the user UK, and that initial trigger message that goes out is going to be a UK number. And when you give them a phone call, if they book an appointment with you, is going to be coming from the UK number. And we do obviously the same thing for the United States. So we'll just assign the user. If it's not from one of these countries, it's just automatically going to go into here. Now, what this has done is it's allowing you to increase the estimated audience size of the target audience that you're running to. And typically in Canada and the UK, lead costs are significantly lower. I don't know why, but anytime if you were just to run ads to the UK, for example, for marketing services, and it was the same ad, and you run it in the US, one in just the US and one in just the UK, the cost per lead will be lower in the UK. I don't know why that is. It just that is just the case. So you're expanding the audience, which means you're decreasing the amount of time, or you're decreasing, or you're increasing the amount of time that your ad can run before it fatigues, because you have the capability of showing it to more people. So you can run the same ad, especially for the winning ad. You can run that for a longer period of time, and your lead costs are going to be significantly lower, because Facebook is going to obviously look for that target demographic, and it has a wider range of people to do that with. And then once it figures that out, lead costs are going to be lower, and your ad is actually going to last longer. So if you are in a business where you can run ads internationally and you can work internationally, this is the perfect way to to run those ads internationally and not have any halts in your communication when it is international. Because obviously, if you just have a US number, there's no way for you to get in contact with those UK prospects. So hopefully this helps. I would implement this ASAP because it has done wonders for our business.